take you guys on a little walk with me. I'm out here on a community trail that is right in the middle of where I live in the area, and just behind me down there is a community garden that they developed, and they created a little school on the property. So they actually take kids through and teach them how to plant, how to, the agricultural type of stuff. It's pretty cool. But this trail is really beautiful. There's so many things that are in bloom right now. So I just wanted to bring you on this little journey with me and share a little daily dose with you. So here's the other angle, going back up and out. It's hot here today. Holy crap. It's hot, but it's beautiful. Look at the sky. There's not even a cloud up there. And then you can see over here, it's a little rocky. There's some cactuses, lots of wild plants. And talk a little bit about digestion, because 10 years ago I was having terrible acid reflux and wasn't digesting my foods very good, and I was doing a lot of things that were having an impact on that process. So I wonder if any of you are having anything like that going on in your day-to-day routine. Are you digesting your foods good? Are you any acid reflux, stuff like that? Because there's one tip that I can leave you that can really be a game changer when it comes to digestion. And I guarantee you there's a lot of you out there that do this. So when you sit down to eat your meal, do you typically have a juice or some sort of liquid, even alcohol, with your foods? That's going to be the number one thing that you want to avoid to improve your digestion, outside of chewing your food more. But the number one thing is what happens when you eat your food and you drink or liquid or alcohol or anything with it. What happens is you're washing down some valuable information, which is your salivary enzymes. Those salivary enzymes they mix with the food, which help with digestion. So everything can do its job efficiently. So by avoiding drinking liquids with your food, you enhance your digestion, just like that easy. So another area that's going to be really a key ingredient here for better digestion is going to be to get in plenty of high water content fruits, and not just any time of the day. Because if you eat watermelon or blueberries on top of anything heavy, it's a recipe for disaster. So you want to make sure that you keep those foods separated. So if you're going to have, for example, if you know you're going to have something heavy for lunch, breakfast is always the best time to have your fruit anyway, because it's got water content in there, it's got antioxidants, it's got vitamins, all the good stuff that you need. So eat your blueberries, strawberries, all of those items first. And did you know that strawberries and blueberries, especially wild blueberries, actually have something called polyphenols in them? And polyphenols are said to be extremely helpful with brain health. It's kind of like the housekeeping of the brain. So you definitely want to get those polyphenols in. Strawberries, blueberries are the highest. Just want to make sure you don't eat fruit after a big meal. I see a lot of people doing this. They'll go out, they'll have a big gathering, everybody's having a good time, they eat some sort of heavy meal, and then they go and have a piece of watermelon after that food. And guess what happens? The watermelon is basically all water, hence it's called watermelon. If you took a handful of the flesh and just squeezed it, it would just disintegrate. And guess what happens? That's a lot of sugar that just goes right into your digestion. And if you've got a cheeseburger in there, pizza, and then here comes this simple sugar watermelon juice coming down the chute, and then it gets interrupted with this big meal, guess what happens? Putrefaction, all the stomach acids just get neutralized, all the enzymes are neutralized, and then what happens, you get that fermentation that kicks in. What is fermentation will lead to things like fungus overgrowth, yeast, candida, itchy skin, eczema, just a lot of things can come out of that. So you want to avoid that, okay? So back to just recap on this. 1, you want to make sure that you eat your fruits always first in the morning. 2, make sure you don't drink any liquids with your meals. So that means no soda, no water, no kombucha, no beer, no liquids with your food. And I promise you, you'll have a much better experience with the foods that you eat, and how efficiently and easily that you digest things. So try that on. Thanks for watching this video. Get another beautiful shot out here before we depart here. And as always, you guys have a healthy, happy day. Stay positive out there. And I'll see you guys on the next video.